I arrived in Anchorage, Alaska in February 14, 2016, and 2 weeks later I entered school to finish my high school, but I thought that I could study another year to continue learning English and other subjects and have the level that is needed to enter the university. When I was summer, I was waiting to go back to school because I wanted to continue preparing to learn English. But in August, when I spoke with my counselor to ask him about if I could stay another year in the school, I was very surprised that I could not because he told me that with the credits I had from Mexico and with the its high school credits, I got enough credits that students regularly need to graduate for its high school. But for that reason, they give me my diploma.
What has transpired is heartbreaking. Luciana's individual situation has an easy remedy. Allow her back in school. Luciana and her mother have clearly communicated with me that she would be returning to East for the 2017-2018 school year. She would be taking Algebra 2. She would be taking chemistry, and she would be taking English. She would spend her afternoons volunteering at Providence with the goal of attending UAA in the fall of 2018, beginning the process of working towards a nursing degree. Luciana and her mother have no idea what has happened or why she was graduated and not allowed to attend. If Luciana had been treated like a senior last year, included in senior activities, had a cap and gown, and walked across the stage, then it would have been clear she was a graduate. But that did not happen. Luciana was given no indication during last year that the district intended to graduate her. Much to the contrary, she had a planned schedule for this year. The surprise of her diploma has placed a huge barrier in her path. It could take years for her to overcome if she is not allowed back in school. Luciana wrote her own request, and I received information that it reached the school board. This was over a month ago. I was certain that at the very least, someone would reach out to her about her very personal request to be allowed to attend school. But still, she has received no clear answer as to if she can come back and when. She has been on several tours of UAA recently, but that is an option for later, not today. She needs to be in school today. In my more than 20 years of working for the Alaska Literacy Program, I have never seen a situation like this. I have a story we published in an ALP newsletter of a Hmong refugee who with a husband and child was allowed 4 years at Bartlett, not graduating high school until she was 20 or 21. And now she has her bachelor's degree. I have heard of other success stories for refugee students who did not graduate until 20, who used their senior year to get scholarships and make plans. Refugees are allowed to be served until 21. What happened with Luciana?
So at this time, I believe the administration needs some direct encouragement from the board to do what's right and open the doors to this eligible student. Luciana is a member of the Triqui tribe of Mexico, southern Mexico. Her people have found themselves run off of their traditional lands by a conflict between the drug cartels and the government. Her tribe was specifically targeted for persecution. Her plight has resulted in the U.S. government granting her and her family refugee status. This is her safe place. Anchorage is a wonderful community full of much diversity. Luciana certainly brings with her much history and much hope. We know that ASD strives to ensure every child has a chance to succeed. In the case of Luciana, now our community, having promised to be welcoming, has given the student and her family more trauma than she has already experienced. We believe the appropriate placement for Luciana is back at East High to complete her senior year. The ASD has cobbled together a hasty plan to shoehorn her into UAA, and we think it's much more appropriate to just reset the clock put her back on path to graduate in June of 2018 and allow her a more appropriate and reasonable transition to higher education. Luciana is exactly the sort of student the ASD has the capability to help soar in the future.
She is going to use education and hard work to make the new life that she has the right to, and to go to school and learn enough English so she can have the life that she wants. Kicking kids out of school before they have the skills they need is a bad plan. Please let Luciana back in school. Thank you.
We have personal experience with exchange students who graduated high school in their original country and came and had a senior year, another senior year with the Anchorage School District. I teach English to adults. I don't teach Algebra 2. I don't teach chemistry. I don't have 19-year-olds in my class. It's not the right environment. The environment for a 19-year-old who wants to have a senior year in high school is a senior year in high school. Thank you.
To know that I'm someone who actually has Anchorage Community College credits from 1986. As we all know, ACC is gone now. So as an Indigenous person of Alaska, I think we need to support this young lady for her sheer will and determination to make herself better through education, through ASD's own rule, to allow her to continue with her education as a high school student here tonight. Every day that passes this school year is hurting her chances of becoming a bright and contributing member of Alaska's society here.
I had planned to study this year, and with that news, I feel sad and disappointed because I did not know what to do or who to help me. I just wanted to be 1 year more in the school because I wanted to feel more in trust with people and lose the fear of being in a country that I do not know.